Okay, TLDR, I'm going to stop streaming as my primary means of content creation. It's not mean that I'm going to stop all streams, and especially collabs. I like collabs, so I'll probably still be open for that. But I don't want to pursue streaming as my main means of kind of content creation. I just said that twice, didn't I? The streamer curse is real. I just did 2 takes and both of them had no audio. I was muted. Oh my god. Okay, so let's get a little bit more into this. I'm officially stopping streaming as my main source of content creation. What does that mean? Let's talk a little bit about it. First, I'm going to talk a bit about why I started streaming. Then I'm going to talk a little bit about why I'm choosing to stop streaming. Third, I'm going to talk a bit about the future, what I plan to do from here on out. And just to be clear, I'm not going to stop all streams. I'm just going to stop myself from being a streamer, essentially. I've got other things I want to do. Anyways, let's talk about this a bit. So, why did I start streaming? I guess there's a few reasons. First off, I have a past of like being a theater kid. I wasn't really a theater kid. I was just one of the nerds who enjoyed doing theater. And when I got older, I did a lot of stuff with a community theater that was near my town. So I've been on the stage a few times, trod the boards, sung a few songs, and I like getting praise, so getting applause is really nice. But yeah, I enjoy being in the stage, so streaming's kind of like a extension of that, right? You have an audience and you get to perform to them. The real big reason I'm here, I guess, is because of Flavor. You know, I was part of Flavor since the beginning. Quote unquote part of. I was kind of like, I wanted to be in the back at the first, kind of backstage, kind of to help, but eventually I became a talent, or I tried to take on the tag. I watched as a lot of these people, Senna, Dr. Lonely May, Juwoon, Rika, I watched them all like start doing streaming stuff, and I was like kind of interested in that too. You know, I wanted to give it a try. I was really fortunate. Brolime at one point was doing a lot of collabs with all the other members, and he was like, okay, hey, yeah, let's do a collab. And so we did a quick Zatsu talk that lasted a couple hours, and that got me my first taste for streaming, and I was like, you know, okay, let's give it a shot. So I've always been a little bit kind of like, tepid the right word, a little bit timid about starting, but it's been about a year now that I've given like kind of more of a serious attempt. A lot of like the reason why I kept streaming was partly momentum, just that I had an audience from Flavor that I could go right on top of, and even if I wasn't really growing fast or growing at all, I still had this dedicated group of people who were really all really cool and, you know, aligned with my values, I guess. Values is not the right word, but whatever. So that was nice, but also that there's like kind of an expectation, you know, you're a VTuber, you want, you know, you got to be a streamer. And for me, I enjoy VTubers. I like the creativity of the models. I like the way that they're used. I like a lot of like the skits that they do. So I guess there's kind of an expectation I should keep streaming if I want to be a VTuber. I'm starting to question that now, but hey, that's nothing else. I guess lastly, the big reason I really wanted to be a streamer, be temp, be anything, be a content creator, I should say, is that I really want to beat burnout. I was a programmer for a number of years, if you didn't know, and I didn't take care of my mental health, which is really bad when you're a programmer. So now I'm just like completely burnt out. I find it very hard to force myself to do things I don't want to do. And so I don't know if I'll ever be able to do a software engineering job again. Fingers crossed, because that's my life passion. But I fight burnout a lot, and so one of the things I want to be with a content creator is I want to be a reliable, consistent creator of anything, really. It could be like art, it could be programming, it could be I don't know, anything. I just want to be consistent and productive, things I've struggled really hard with. So for me, temp is a little bit of a way for me to create a persona that I could try to pressure myself into acting more like, right? Like, oh, temp is like a really smart, productive guy. I have to live up to that. So now I got to be productive. Hasn't really worked out that way. That was the hope. To create a personality for myself that I want to be, and then kind of strong arm myself into doing it. Which, hey, guess what? When you're burnt out, you can't really do that. Anyways, so let's go on to the second point. Why I'm stopping streaming. I have no passion for it. That's the first reason. I have no passion for it. Not anymore, anyways. What do I mean by this? You can see through my behavior that I'm not just passionate. I'm just don't care about it. Not that I don't care about it. I enjoy streaming. I can enjoy streaming, but like I've had a lot of streams lately where I'm just like, oh, this is the bad stream. I don't want to do this anymore, and I just kind of lose willpower to keep going, and I stop. Just like really early in the stream. If I really was passionate about streaming, if I wanted to be a good streamer, I'd be doing things like rewatching my old streams, being like, okay, where did I mess up here? Where did things kind of go into a lull? Where could I improve? You know, I would be actively looking at my performance and trying to improve myself, and I'm not. That's not how I'm spending my free time. So it's kind of like, well, if I'm not really that passionate about it, and I don't even like watch that many streams myself, so it's not like, you know, it's not something I'm really interested in as content to be created. Content creator is such a general term. It's so stupid. Other than that, I guess, let's see, what else? I had a number brain phase really bad about 2 months ago. I was getting really close. No, I was starting to lose numbers. So like if I wanted to hit the 3,000 subscriber thing so you could do raids and super chats, I needed to grind hard. And it was like my last opportunity because I had a couple of months before the AWA 5.0 videos start falling out for my numbers, and then that was probably going to be a death knell. And I got so worked up over it that I just checked out completely, and I had to take a couple of months off from streaming. And I've tried to come back, and it has not worked out. And I think I've just kind of realized it's not in the works for me. It's not jiving with the Menhera I have. My Menhera is counterproductive with streaming, so it just makes more sense to me. As someone who's burnt out, for me, the more pressure I have on myself, the more I, you know, wriggle away and try to escape and don't do anything, and then that puts more pressure on me because now I've built up and stuff, and I'm failing harder and faster. So one of the things I've been doing lately is asking myself, well, I feel overwhelmed, I feel completely, you know, like too much to do, no time to do any of it, and because I'm wasting all my time, I need to drop something. What can I let go of in my life? And the answer keeps being streaming. The first thing that comes to my mind is I need to stop streaming. So a little sad. Also, don't want to get so serious with this, but I am fighting alcoholism right now. It's not going good, but I'm trying. Anything to reduce stress on myself right now will probably help in that regard. So not streaming will kind of help with that probably a little bit. Finally, I think there's just so much work that goes into streaming, and I'm not making the things I really am proud of and I want to be making. I'm not getting the output I want from the work I'm putting in. For streams, you have like, I don't know, you gotta make a thumbnail for a stream, then you gotta like schedule it, you gotta write a description and tags, and you have to be there beforehand, you have to set up OBS, you have to, you know, get the chat working, and you have to do all these things. And then after the stream, you kind of gotta cool down sometimes because you're worked up, you drank a monster to get through it, and now you're just kind of like, I don't know, you're in that post-performance sort of mindset where sometimes you just sit in a chair and you go blank minded and you don't think about anything. Sometimes you just doom scroll a little bit to kind of calm down. So there's a lot of like time sink into this, and I work full time. So like if I stream and work a day, that's my entire day, right? Because I like my sleep. I'm a sleepy boy. I like my sleep. I need my 8 hours. So I'm going to it just eats up so much time. It's not very productive. I want to be doing cool things. I want to be working on the things I like working on, which would be like art, 3D modeling, programming, things like that. I want to be spending my time doing that, and I feel like I'm spending so much time on the little things of making a stream work that it's not what I want to be doing. So I'd like to save a little bit of time. those are my reasons for stopping streaming. What are my hopes after this? What am I looking to do? First off, I said it before, I'm looking to remove pressure from myself, which I don't want to remove all the pressure because I want to be I do want to be a content creator. I want to be productive. I want to get back to being a productive person who's self-motivated. I think that's my eventual goal. Self-motivated hard worker. I'm still going to work on that, but I just think streaming is not the right avenue for me because I'm not it's not sparking that sort of passion in me that would help me achieve that. So I'm going to stop streaming as I keep saying it, stop streaming as a primary means of content creation. Doesn't mean I'll stop streaming. Like I might even like finish up the Kentucky Drive Zero or Kentucky Route Zero streams just because that was interesting. But there's so many games that I've got that are like, oh, I want to play this game. Oh no, wait, I should probably wait until I stream it so that like, people can get my reaction. And then I never play it because I don't stream it. And it's just driving me nuts. So I just hate it. I hate it. I hate the whole thing. So that was a rant. Where were we? I forgot. I completely got lost. I want to free up some time, some mental bandwidth, and like work on the things that actually make me passionate and happy. I will remain as temp. I'm not going to abandon this account. I've got too much momentum and I'm having too much fun with it, so I'm not gonna abandon that. And I am as far as streams go, I am still open to collabs. I like collabs. I had a really good one with Loligay the other day. That was a lot of fun. Oh my god. And I still plan to keep doing things with the underperformers. That's Salty, Soren, and Nicola. We've been doing a lot of Stardew Valley on the weekends. That's been really fun. I just want to step away from the stream side of content creation because I've come to realize that's not helping me. I think it's hindering me in my goals. So I want to stop streaming and I want to focus more on, I guess, I'll almost say like doing more fan content. I think doing like fan work for other streamers, for other, I don't know, for anything. I think that would be a good way for me to kind of, what am I trying to say? I work at a elementary and middle school right now teaching English in Japan. Quite a different job than sitting behind a computer as a programmer. One thing it's made me appreciate is the joy of serving people, which I hate the term serving people, but it's the joy of helping people, of connecting and like doing that sort of stuff. It's the sort of thing that I never got as a programmer, actual human connection. And I wonder why I burned out. So that's kind of, I think I want to express gratitude in my life more. That's why I did the cover of Menhera Meltdown. I want to do some other things too to show appreciation to the streamers that I look up to, who I appreciate. I think fan work would be a fun little thing to chase now. Do some fan art, do some 3D models, some game mods. I don't know. Just kind of piddle around and find the kind of content creation that I can be happy with and move forward with. So that's my plans. I think that's it. I'm gonna cut the stream here. Not stream? I just said stream. I'm gonna cut the video here. It's probably like 5. It's almost 5 in the morning. I just want to get this out quick so I can be done with it. But thank you so much to everyone who's ever supported me, who watched my videos, made comments, liked the damn tweet I made, or anything. Supported Flavor. I don't know. It's such a weird sort of like storm that's happened, and I know everyone's had like it's been tough times and good times. So for being with us through all of that, thank you so much, and I really do appreciate all of you for being here. It means a lot, and I hope I can be a positive force in your lives. And I feel like I've been so Menhera lately. It's just not happening. So I gotta make changes, and this is the change I'm making. Hopefully I can be a positive force in the future, but right now I need to cut my losses and recoup and figure out where I'm going after this. So no more streamer mode, no more streamer brain. I'm gonna do other things. Gotta do other things for now. Found out that like doing work streams is so inefficient. You just can't do it. Like you're so busy talking with chat or like focusing on the stream, it just really detracts from getting work done. So Maybe someday I can do that, but maybe someday I'll return to streaming. But right now, that's not what I want to do, so I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna do what I want. I'll see you guys later. Yeah, just reach out to me if you ever want to talk or whatever. I'm cool, probably. I'm lonely. I'm a lonely man. Yeah, you can contact me. That does not sound right. But yeah, I'll see you around.